Today we're talking about an artist that a lot of y'all probably forgot about. You probably heard the song Tayk the Race or seen multiple videos about this dude because he is pretty popular. Well, I should say he was popular around 2016, 2017. He only was really relevant for a brief period of time. But before I continue, a lot of y'all don't even subscribe but y'all watch this video. What is going on? We've been here before, alright? I'm gonna need y'all to hit that subscribe button because we're on the road to 1K subscribers. I know, we're an underrated channel. Don't be shy, join the Notorious family. We drop content like this very frequently. We would like to have you around. But if you want to get notified that I drop a video, because YouTube will not notify you unless you click that bell, hit that bell icon and join the Noti gang. Will not disappoint, but let's get into Do You Remember Tayk? Tayk is an artist who was popping off back in 2016, 2017, but he was making music all the way back in 2014 as well. He had a rap group with his friends called the Daytona Boys, and he dropped songs like Drift.
Yeah, shout out to them Daytona niggas, my nigga Jose, my nigga Young Cody, my nigga El Gloom, my nigga Easy, Beto, Carlos, Caleb taught me, you know that young Mike Jones Jr.
Yeah, Drift was not a good song at all, but it shows that Tayk has been making music for a good amount of time. He would drop Mega Man in 2016, and this is whenever he would actually start pulling in some traction. He started to build up his own little community, and it was looking good for Tayk. But what was going on behind the curtains was a lot worse than you would think. In 2016, he was involved with a college girl's murder. Tayk would go and perform at a show, and while leaving this show, he would stop at a red light in Denton, Texas with 3 other men when he would realize a car that was at the show as well. There was 2 females in that vehicle and 2 males in the vehicle at the time. Allegedly, Tayk and his friends started to sexually harass the other people in the car, and during this time an altercation broke out between the people in the car. This is whenever Santana Sage pulled out a firearm and shot at the vehicle. Only one person was killed in the altercation, and she was just an innocent UNT college student. Only the shooter was charged for this, and by the way, he was an ex-Marine. This left Tayk free with not even a slap on the wrist, and that proved to be not a good thing whatsoever. July 26th, 2016, Tayk was at it again. Him and multiple other people would end up trying to lick a house. They had a plan and everything already set up. They had some girls to seduce the homeowner. All Tayk was waiting for was the green light. Now this house was in Mansfield, Texas, and it was apparently a trap house. The plan was that the men would get the green light, they would run up in there, they'll throw all the weed bags and the money into the bag and dip. But this is the dirty South, alright? This is not going to plan. When they finally get the green light and run up in that house, they find that there is literally nothing. And while they're in the house, 2 shots would be fired and it would end up killing 1 man. 1 person would only be injured and would testify in court. This is when everything would start to fall apart for Tayk. Tayk would be put on house arrest and he would sit in that house for 8 months. And all that time in that house must have been getting to him because he cut off that monitor and ran to San Antonio. From there, he fled to New Jersey and started to focus on his music. He would release his album Santana's World there. He would run down to Texas but quickly get scared off by cops all the way to New Jersey where he would be caught. The day that he got caught and thrown into jail was the day that he dropped the race. Tayk was charged with 55 years in prison, and even in prison he kept getting in trouble. This dude literally somehow had a phone while he was in prison and was also smoking weed. He even went out his way to make his own gang called the Rugrats. This is how you throw away your rap career before it even takes off. The story of Tayk is pretty tragic. He was hanging around a lot of bad influences in his life, and looking at the crowd that he was hanging out with, he was hanging out with older people as well. Older people that didn't want the best for Tayk. They wanted to manipulate Tayk. They wanted to pull his strings like a puppet. People in the younger ages are pretty much molded by the people surrounding them. Tayk wanted acceptance from the people around him, but those people around him were not good people, and it led him to getting sentenced to 55 years in prison, and it's definitely sad. We haven't heard a lot of music from Tayk since this event, but it was so early in his career that there's no music in his vault. If there's anything you should learn from this story, it's that you need to watch the people that are around you. Not all your friends got your back, and not all your role models are looking out for you. Y'all hit the comments, let me know y'all's opinion, I always love to hear it. If this is the type of content you are looking forward to, make sure to subscribe, I post all the time. Drop a like as well because it does help out the video. And as usual, y'all stay safe, stay notorious. Peace out.